Hi you guys, this is Courtney here, and today's video is just going to be on my two favorite foundations. If you watch my other video from the other few days, you will notice that I was using two foundations. Now, I used two foundations to get the perfect shade for my skin. So with that being said, the two brands I have, if you haven't seen the video, are Cargo, and that's in shade 90, and I have the Becca in shade Sienna. I'm gonna show you guys why I mixed the two. This Cargo in 90 actually has a orange, I put too much, has a really orange reddish tint, and the Sienna, which I mainly use during winter, has a very yellow undertone. That's why I don't use it that much. This is the Cargo, and this one is the Sienna. Now, trying to focus on. Now, if you look at those two, you can really see the reddish tint, and after a few minutes after your foundation oxidizes, it's gonna look really red. When I first started wearing it, I wore it alone, and I went to pick up my nephew from school, and he was just like, "Oh, why is your face so red?" And I didn't notice until I got home where it was really just orange. I looked like almost like a pumpkin. So I was like, I'm gonna retire this for a little while and find something else. That's when I got the Makeup Forever, and that was too oily. I mean, not too oily. It was a liquid foundation, and it was just too much for my skin. And I would notice after maybe like 2 or 3 hours, my skin would be like really oily. So I stopped using that, and I found the Becca, which I started using during the winter time, and my skin is lighter in the winter, as if everybody's. You tan in the summer, you get lighter in the winter, so this was good in the winter. With that yellow tone and the lightness of it, it was really good. But when spring and summer came back around, I noticed that this was just too light. When I take pictures, I like a ghost head, and then it would be like my brown tan skin. So I was like, you know what, let me take this and then this one and just mix it together. So when I mix it, I'm just gonna mix this with my skin. It gives me a perfect shade, I feel like. For me, I have freckles on the back of my hand, so I could just cover this with that. I feel like it gives me a perfect shade. So this video is just to let you guys know that sometimes you have to mix foundations to give you a perfect shade. Sometimes one foundation is not enough, and that happened when I went to Sephora and tried to go up a color because I was darker. After my vacation, I went to get mink, and I tried on mink. That didn't look good, and I went further. I can't remember what color it was, but I know that was too dark for my skin. So I was just like, let me go back to my Sienna. And with the Cargo, I actually bought this in 2012, which was like 3 years ago. And I bought two of them, and I started using this one. I think this is the second one I bought. So yeah, these have lasted me for a good 3 years. I don't wear makeup all the time. I don't even wear it unless I'm really like going somewhere, like not just like out to eat or something, unless it's like the Cheesecake Factory, which is my spot. But anyway, yeah, so I don't really wear it all the time. The only time I only started wearing foundation a lot was when I was attending hair school, and that's when I first started. And after that, I just declined because I didn't care. But anyway, so yeah, that is just to let you guys know that sometimes you have to mix colors. You're not gonna, if you're like me and you have oily skin and a certain complexion, you're not gonna get everything out of one foundation. And I do like mixing these, and these are both creams, and I find that the creams are better on oily skin anyway, so it works for me. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And that's it. And please subscribe. I'm going to be making more videos, probably on makeup. I'm going to do a fall lookbook. I'm planning that right now because fall is absolutely my favorite season. So you guys just stay tuned, and yeah.